Hello everyone, welcome to Phasmophobia. So it is a very special day because this video is actually my 200th video, and what a coincidence because the weekly challenge is old school Phasmophobia, so we don't have Sprint, we have all the old equipment, and the challenge name was Deja Vu, so we're on Tanglewood Thunderstorm, so I love that for this 200th video special. I get to like go back to old Phasmo in a way, but also tomorrow is the holiday update. Technically, some content creators are going to get to play it today, and I think for me it comes out like tonight, but it's supposed to come out tomorrow, technically on the 12th. So tomorrow the holiday event begins as well, so we're eating good in Phasmo right now. But I want to focus on this video because I can't believe that we get to play old Phasmo again. I'm going to kind of just always take everything. See, no headlamp. And also, I get the tier 1 light, of course. Kind of wish I had the tier 2 at least, but I don't get to deal with the yellow light. And again, I have not been playing Tanglewood a lot. And look at this yellow light, it's disgusting. I mean, I do kind of like it for its own reasons. I'm gonna just kind of walk around. I can't believe Tanglewood feels like this right now. So that's the main thing, is I can't run. And this speed is the old sprint speed. Like, this is how fast you technically run back in the day. Okay, this is another thing. I don't know about, like, hiding spots, and if this is professional difficulty. I'm gonna just do this like a normal weekly challenge, where I just get the ghost right, and then I'm probably going to try and survive a hunt, especially since, you know, I want to see what it's like to try and get away without being able to sprint. That's the main thing. I'd like to get hunted without a smudge stick. Oh, that was down in the basement? Okay. I'm surprised. That wasn't too hard to hear. I didn't even look at the board for the breaker. I have a tendency to do that. But hey, here it is. Now, man, no hiding spots really. I mean, old Phasmo had some hiding spots, but maybe for this challenge they just like got rid of all the hiding spots. Okay, well I heard you down here. We're on Tanglewood, so maybe this won't take too long. And look, I guess old Phasmo, yeah, we're gonna have the Ouija board. Because that used to be the only cursed item in here. Also, this looks different. I don't remember this shelf being up against the wall here. I wonder if they changed that. Or maybe I'm just really dumb and I don't remember the layout of this basement. I don't know. It has been a little while since I've even been to Tanglewood, let alone in this basement. I remember that Edgefield's basement more recently. Okay, you did one thing. Oh, that was just a weird basement noise. Give us a sign. What can did you move? Wasn't one of these. Oh, maybe there's a paint can in the garage. I'm actually gonna... I don't see my breath in here. Is there... I don't remember there being a paint can in the garage, but let me go look. I don't like the... Okay, oh, you are up here. Okay, is there a paint can in the garage and I'm just not remembering it? Well, either way, maybe you went to the basement and touched something. Oh, there are on this shelf. Okay. Huh, that makes sense that I heard it so good. Okay, I just thought, like, in here the only thing was the caulk. But no, this shelf has paint cans. That's something I need to, like, learn. I mean, this is Tanglewood. I should know everything about it. Time to walk back on over here. Maybe this is your preferred room, because I didn't see my breath in the garage. Don't really have anything I could do other than photos. Kind of just want to see if I get a photo for that. But yeah, we're just gonna do normal weekly challenge stuff, so getting the ghost right. But I do want to try and survive. Now, if this was old Phasmo, I'd be able to hide... Oh, here's the bone. But I'd be able to hide behind this door, but of course they have since fixed that. I'll take the bone for whatever little extra reward. We're only getting a one times multiplier, so it's like not even worth it to try and... Man, there really are no hiding spots. They must have just turned them off for this. Great, I mean, even for Tanglewood. Well, I mean, it is Tanglewood, so we can loop around in here, but we'll see what we have to do. I think if we really play it like old Phasmo, we can keep sanity pretty high and just actually do all the evidence and not really need to get hunted until after we know what the ghost is. Okay, yeah, walking back, Jesus Christ. That's something I didn't really need to remember, is having to walk back and forth so much. Alright, sanity is alright. And yeah, we're on Tanglewood. I'm assuming this is professional. Also, Donna Dixon. I swear I had a Donna Dixon recently. I'm not going to worry about preventing. Maybe just for fun, like towards the end. But we'll see about temperature. Maybe get a book in there and then find ghost orbs. And for once, I'm going to use my tripod. And I guess this is the tier 1 tripod, which I would have anyway, still in my equipment. So for once, I'll put the camera on the tripod. Oh, I don't like the flashing lights, man. Look at how tiny that camera is on there. I'm gonna have to take that off to see anything. I know I'm looking into a lit room. Look at that, oh, and there goes a super fast ghost orb. I like it when they're super fast like that, but oh my god. Look at how big of a difference that makes. I guess it's just the combination of like the tier 1 camera. Alright, well we see the ghost orb dancing around. I'm gonna put that up somewhere maybe better. What about temperature in here? At least we have the tier 2, which is the old thermometer. Now I had read that they redid the door systems, like the door physics or something. Let me check EMF on that. So apparently, like, when I saw the front door on Point Hope close, I think that could have been part of the new door physics. Like, you used to be able to grab a door and then walk into it, and yeah, that doesn't work anymore. I never really did that on camera, kind of because I just forgot about it, and I didn't really have a reason to, but yeah, for the longest time you could glitch these doors, but you can't do that now. Oh, and, well, we'll set that book down, and then let me go get more evidence. I'm gonna walk back. Okay, now you're gonna start doing stuff. I want to protect my sanity, but if this is old Phasmo, like old Phasmo was pretty easy to just go in, especially on Tanglewood, and just get the evidence before ever getting hunted. It was kind of hard to drain your sanity when you didn't have a cursed item. But of course, in like one event, and there goes a big chunk of it. I'm gonna stay at that range. That is a 7 spike from the event. Alright. Am I bringing in the last stuff now? I guess, well, it's been touching doors. Yeah, we just need this. We have the old salt. Well, I guess I'll just grab the salt and then worry about a smudge later. Well, as I'm walking in here, I gotta remember, we did get the ghost orb, so let's put that in there. Well, we do have the mimic this time around. It's not the original 12 ghosts. We have like 20, or 24 now, 12 more. I'm gonna plop that down right in the middle. And okay, we found you instantly. Oh, we do have this one though. Alright, I'm gonna say that's no UV. You didn't walk though. You're not a wraith. I'm gonna rule out UV. Assuming this is just truly, you know, old Phasmo, then yeah, it's gonna be 3 evidence. We're not gonna have nightmare mode or anything. Well, let's just leave that off. It's strange that it stepped in it, but didn't really move anywhere. It didn't write either, so let's talk. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you close? Are you far? Are you away? The thing is, you might actually not be in the room right now, because this is such a small room, you're probably roaming. Are you here? Are you friendly? I still don't... There we go. That might... Oh god, okay. Well, if it's not UV, let me put in spirit box. Also, if it's mirror, let me turn that on. But a mimic would have UV. So if it's not UV, then it's not a mimic. Well, it's strange because I feel like we've gone through a lot of the evidences. I haven't wrote. What about that temperature? Let me check that again. No. Doesn't really look that low and jumped right back up to 4. Okay then. See, this is really feels like old Phasmo where like it gets to the point where you're just like thinking about like what I need to do. Keep giving me these door touches. Well, let me look at the evidence. Is my EMF not on? Like it's, oh, I guess it's just not close enough to that door to be going off for it. So I haven't really seen EMF 5. Writing has not happened, but it hasn't thrown the book, which I really kind of need. Oh, dots! I didn't even see. Wait, was there not a dots in there? That's probably what I was missing, because every time I look at that equipment board, I know I'm missing something. Could it be dots? Yeah, dots for yokai. It's not going to be EMF. Writing and then freezing. I bet this is dots, and it actually didn't give me the dots projector. Maybe it did, and I just didn't notice. But I'm also going to come back with a smudge, and maybe a crucifix, but I don't know if I'm going to need it. Maybe just the smudge to try and escape the hunt. Okay, yeah, there is no dots equipment this time, because dots wasn't in the game before, but I guess that just means you can't get to use it. So, it's either dots, writing, or freezing. We have not gotten writing or freezing, so it's leaning towards dots. And a yokai... There is a yokai test, but I haven't truly learned it yet. On Tanglewood, well, there might be a spot to do it on Tanglewood, but I don't really know. The mirror test we can kind of do. Let's just try and see if we get freezing or writing. I'm going to hang out in there long enough to just get hunted. You know, this isn't a hectic challenge. I mean, it definitely slows everything down with you not being able to run. Anything out there? We're also, you know, not having any hiding spots. It means you're going to have to loop. I mean, Tanglewood did have hiding spots before with the closets, so I don't know why they had to get rid of all of them. Okay, I think it's going to be dots, because Well, it hasn't thrown the book. Can I get the other book in here? That's what I need to do. Just get the other book to increase the chances of it throwing it. So maybe that's what I should do. But we got orbs and spirit box. It's like, alright then. Oh, okay, I guess that was just a light switch. And see, ooh, you know, it could be a mare. I kind of want to turn off all the lights. I need to make sure I have at least one smudge on me. But it hasn't turned on a light, I don't think. So maybe it's a mare? That's what sucks, is this kind of becomes a no evidence run. Except, like, well, alright, look, we will rule out these if it's not even close still. Because it would go, on Tanglewood, I mean, it's rainy. I don't know if rainy would affect it. I'm gonna go ahead and rule out freezing. Oh my god, see, but then it goes down to 1. But I know it can go down to 1. I don't even remember. I think if it goes under 1 degree, it could be freezing. And it has not gone under 1 degree yet. You just see 0 point something, then it's gonna go down to freezing. I think that's what it is. I try to remember these things, I swear. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I can rule out freezing, but I can't rule out ghostwriting because it hasn't thrown the book. I'm gonna go get the other book in here, and then I'm probably gonna talk to the Ouija board and try and get hunted. And then maybe I will try and determine what this ghost is from the hunt. He just touched another door. I could try and do the yokai test, but it's a little hard. I think it is a yokai though, because it hasn't thrown the book, but it hasn't, you know, it hasn't wrote in it, but it has not thrown it, so I'm gonna get that in there. I guess grab the other smudge. Then, I don't know, motion sensor? I didn't even really look at my sanity, of course. Let's just see how often the ghost goes through this door, since you've been touching this one the most. No EMF. I'm gonna put this down. There's no other stuff for you to really, you know, interact with in here, so have you not thrown the book? You haven't thrown anything out here. If you were in this room and you wanted to throw something, it would have to be one of these books. Well, the only other thing now is to try and lower my sanity and try and survive a hunt. Maybe lowering my sanity will actually get some activity here. What do I ask without draining all my sanity? Am I insane? That was an interesting way of saying that. How did you die? I think those are like the... Thought I heard the door. Oh god, I missed the response. Did you say fall? I think it was F-A-L-L. Goodbye. Goodbye? There we go. Okay. Gonna hang out a little bit more. Now maybe that my sanity is lowered, the ghost will... I just wanted to throw that book, so that way we can rule out writing. But maybe they disabled that. I don't think these weeklies get that detailed, where they're gonna disable little ghost abilities. I mean, all they did for this was just get rid of the dots projector so you don't have one. So if it is a dots ghost, you gotta, like, take that into consideration. I hate the fact that... I mean, what would happen first? Like, it write in the book or throw it? The writing is so, you know, slow sometimes. It feels like it could still write in it at this point. I don't think it's a mare, though. I think it's a dots ghost, and we just kind of got unlucky. Actually, my sanity... We're not getting hunted. Let's just go get hunted. I'm gonna guess this is a yokai, because it's not written. But I haven't spent too much time at low sanity. I don't know what's gonna happen here. I'm probably gonna get, like, the ghost down here, and then I'm gonna have to run up the stairs, because I only have one smudge on me. I need to pick up the other ones. Where are you? Yeah, utility. How old are you? Okay. Alright, what I'm gonna do... Oh, wait. This might be a way of doing yokai. I don't know about it being on another floor. I think it has to be on the same floor as you to do a proper yokai test. Oh god, okay. I'm gonna try and see if she sees me down here. Okay. Oh, you seem really slow. I mean, this is old Phasmo. Oh, I guess that's why there's, like, no hiding spots. Because it's old Phasmo, but they'll probably speed up. Okay. But yeah, I was kind of, like, expecting, like, the normal speed, but yeah, they did slow down the ghost back to, like, the old Phasmo speed, so that kind of is why there's no hiding spot as well. Makes it a little more, actually, hard to deal with. Oh my god. I really have not used these as hiding spots too much, so... Seeing... You sounded close there. Seeing just her head there was really creepy. Man, there's not much I can do, though. I would hate to leave this and it somehow be a mare that just will not write. I doubt it's 2 evidence. Like, maybe it is just 2 evidence. That would suck if it's 2 evidence and then you don't get the dots either. That's the thing. I just go into these without really knowing the exact rules. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sit here. I might cut it out, but I'm going to sit here for a bit. Because I, like, just want to truly get this right, so I'm just going to sit here for a minute and see if we either get hunted again or whatever. And keep searching doors. And if there was something over there... Okay, I'm just going to try and loop. I'm going to see if she even notices me over here. Oh god, though, if she's doing the crawly thing, I won't be able to see her, though. I forgot she has the chance of crawling on the ground, doesn't she? She's so slow, though. It's almost like a revenant. It's hard to believe the ghosts were even this slow at one point. Well, I guess you're not going to come over here, huh? I don't think she's going to throw the books during the hunt. I think that's one of the things she just won't throw during a hunt. I don't know how that works. I think the ghost would only throw the book if it, like, wanted to. I'm starting to think that this is just, like, 2 evidence. This is a really long hunt. I'm right, it's a cursed hunt. Alright, I'm gonna survive this one. Then I'm just gonna have to, you know, guess. Like, I could do the yokai test somehow. Maybe right there is where I could do a yokai test. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave all the lights off. See if the ghost turns on a light. And then I'm gonna do a yokai test. Because a yokai won't detect your equipment, so I wonder if I have my light on and she doesn't see me over here. If I leave my light on here and she hunts and she does not find me, I'm gonna say it's a yokai. Because I should talk too. We're gonna do this. We're gonna play this like it's Nightmare. I'm gonna get a yokai. Okay. I'm talking with my mic open. Can you hear me, Donna? Are you over here? Donna, can you hear me? Oh god, I think she is. No. Oh, it's a yokai. There's no way. She'd be hearing me and detecting my flashlight. This has to be a yokai. Okay. Watch me be wrong, though. But at least this way, I can finally leave this match and say that, like, I have some kind of confidence. Donna, can you hear me? Donna, are you over here? Yeah, this is just far enough away for her not to even... Any other ghost would notice my light being on and they'd find me. For once, it actually feels like I have a yokai. I can't believe we're, like, playing Nightmare right now. She kind of sped up there for a second. Wonder if that was just, like, a little weird double step. Yeah. Every other ghost in the game would have found me sitting over here with my light on and just talking with an open mic during that entire curse. Oh! Was that that was just an event at the end of it. See, why do you gotta do that? Alright, we're gonna leave, and I'm gonna maybe find out if that was actually a proper yokai. Okay, please. I want to be right about this for once. And yes, it's a yokai. Like, I've never really done a yokai test like that, but I think it's like 2 meters, so the yokai has to be real close to you, and it just never even came into the kitchen, even though I had my light on and was talking. So there. Alright, 1 challenge done. I think the next ones could be quicker, but who knows. Well, this time, I realized I probably don't need my camera, so I'm going in with a thermometer. I don't know if I'm actually going to get a cold room, but at least I'll have some equipment in here. So, again, I didn't even look at the breaker, did I? Well, that gives me an excuse to just kind of walk around right at the beginning. I mean, we are on Tanglewood. This shouldn't be too hard. I'm going to look anyway, but I know all these are going to be closed. And I'm sure the only cursed item is the Ouija board, because that's going to fit the whole old Phasmo theme. Well, we got the breaker right on. Maybe the rooms will heat up somewhat quickly. I'm also just going to walk around and listen for anything. But, I mean, if you spend like 10 seconds in Tanglewood and don't hear anything, it's probably in the basement. I hear weird little noises. I don't know if that's coming from the basement or not. Let's start scanning. Yeah, I think it's warming up down here. Of course, there's that Ouija board. I'm not going to ask where the ghost is. It's just going to delete my sanity, and then, I mean, it's Tanglewood. I can figure out where the ghost is, hopefully. Well, is there any of these rooms that seem slightly colder? Oh, okay. I guess this is slightly colder, and now I'm seeing the breath. Alright, here we go. Classic Tanglewood dining room, and or maybe the kitchen here, depending on what room it's actually in. Oh, see? I was about to say, let's scan that plate. Last game I didn't get the EMF 5 luck, but there it is for once. Okay, I kind of immediately want to just drop stuff and go get the other evidence in here. I'm gonna scan, see if it's going back up in here, or... So I just saw my breath. There's that refrigerator. I used to think this never made a noise, but like, now I very clearly hear that noise. I wonder if they made it a little louder. Just random tangents, but... Alright, both these rooms are cold, so I don't really know exactly what room it is. So let's just go get more equipment and wait for the temperatures to kind of even out. This room is more like how I remember Tanglewood. When I played Tanglewood a lot back in the day, it was always like in the kitchen or in the dining room here, so... And I never get it in the master bedroom for some reason. I think that whole master bedroom and the bathroom and that little closet, you know, back in there, I think that's all considered one room. Because every time I get a ghost, it's never just like in that back bathroom. I've never had a Tanglewood ghost that was in that bathroom, you know? It's always that entire room. It's either that bathroom or that entire room. I've never had a ghost that was just in that back bathroom. So I don't know, that's something I've kind of noticed. Oh. Oh my god, that seemed like a really strong poltergeist throw. But I don't know. Some ghosts have had real strong throws themselves. Okay, maybe you're actually in the... What are you throwing over there? Okay, I'm actually gonna turn on the light. Put this down. I know this is why I brought in this, so if it touched a door, I could look. No, come on. At least it's right here. Guess it's not a djinn then. But also not seeing fingerprints. So, okay. We got the EMF 5. It's not gonna... Oh, it could be Obake. So maybe it didn't give me fingerprints there, and it is Obake. And also, it can't be a poltergeist. See, that was just a really strong throw, and it wasn't a poltergeist. Alright, we got the book down. See, I was putting all my equipment over here. Let's bring it back over. I'm gonna leave that or the video camera over there. Whoa, real quick EMF 5? What did you throw? Or it was this? Or I don't even know. You threw, oh, it was the plate. I knew you threw a plate or something. Man, this EMF. I kind of like this EMF more than the Tier 3 EMF. I miss the old sounds of the Tier 2 EMF. When you use the Tier 3, it's really useful, but like, you kind of just miss the nostalgia of this one. Alright. I need you to touch another door, because I have this feeling you're an Obake, and you didn't leave fingerprints just now. What other evidence? Writing, freezing... Okay, is there anything it couldn't be at this point? Well, maybe not at this point. It's like pretty much going to be anything at this point. Can you give us a sign? Oh, you did, but like... I need you to like touch a door again. I need you to be like that mare, or the yokai, or what I thought was a mare. I really did think that was a mare for a long time. And it wasn't until I just thought it was like the writing being the writing, and like it just, a ghost never wrote. Let's... I don't like how this ghost is roaming. Let's go get more equipment and just try and have everything in here to try and get this equipment, or the evidence. See, he's still throwing stuff. I need you to touch a door. Okay, wait a minute. I just noticed there's a glow stick here too. Was it random, or like... Wait. Does it give you the glow stick and the Tier 1, or Tier 1 flashlight? I didn't even notice this. I was just sitting there. Is there anything... No, this is full. I wanted to just... The only thing I needed to bring back was the spirit box. But I saw this glow stick sitting there, and I'm like, wait, when was this? See, I'm looking, you know, I can look straight at that evidence or the equipment and just not even know what I'm looking at. I don't know how I missed this. I want to get that breaker back on, but I'm still not seeing any fingerprints. I think it just touched a door, maybe. Let me try and What are some of these events? I gotta get all these lights on so I can see if something actually happens in here. Our sanity's good. I don't think we're about to get hunted. That is weird. I didn't know you could somehow have both in here. I didn't know that. I don't know if that's just a part of the challenge or if you can do that. Okay, is this room still cold? Because you have been awful roamy for a ghost that should be in the kitchen. All these other rooms are colder, and I think that is just because he's been visiting them. This is Daniel Nilsson. Somehow, I mean, maybe it's because it's raining, the house is pretty cool. Like, every room is around 10 or under 10, but, okay, 2 degrees. This has to be the main room. So what are the odds this is another Dot's ghost? We got the EMF 5 immediately. I'm gonna put these here, and we will for sure see if we're gonna get... Can I lead you through that? Okay, I'll take it. You can scare me all you want, but I get what I want from you. Alright, I want to rule out UV. He didn't walk though, like once again. The ghost steps in it, and then I don't hear any footsteps. But maybe you don't hear the footsteps because it's not leaving the UV. I wonder if that's a change they made. I don't know. But I'm gonna rule out UV, because twice now the ghost has stepped in a salt and not even made footsteps afterwards. Yeah, if it's ghost orbs, Obi rides you. I don't think I saw ghost orbs in here. That's why I need to look again, though. No, I think we'd see him by now. Put this back down. Are you here? I don't even think you are in this room. Okay, thank you, at least. Now we know it's twins. Oh, well, it's not Wraith because it stepped in it. So it's either spirit or twins. Okay, that's good. So it's writing or freezing. Oh boy. Well, at least I can wait for these. Also, you really just want to turn off that breaker. I'm going to get the breaker on. Let's go get the smudges now, and then I'll get the other writing. Now I gotta see if it's either writing or freezing. I should leave the breaker off though, but at least let me go get my defenses first. Yeah, now we're looking at getting into hunt range. It's either spirit or twins though. I don't think that's gonna get me killed, but who knows. I'm gonna grab these two, get the other writing, and then of course grab the lighter. I really do think they've like improved the lighting again. I don't think... Was it... Whoa. For one, I heard the potato in here. I'm gonna have to drag that out now. But you heard that? That was like a poltergeist explosion. Okay, now we are getting really screwy. For one, this ghost wants to turn off everything. That was an EMF 5. I don't think it could be a mimic. Hold on, get this back on. What just happened? We have Spirit Box and EMF 5, but that seemed like a... That had to have been twins. So it touched the potato and it threw something else. I thought it was a poltergeist explosion because I swear I heard multiple things, but it's doing the twin interaction thing where it does two events near each other at the same time. And this poor guy got thrown. I'm gonna put him over in the corner. Maybe he won't be abused anymore. Maybe also close that up so I don't get stuck on it. But I have all these writing books, like... I really wonder if the throwing is turned off. Because they haven't thrown the book, and it definitely would. So, freezing is, twins. We already know this is a twins by that double interaction. Like, I've never had a twin interaction that was that obvious. Looking for my thermometer. Please be freezing by now. Yes, okay. We know it's twins. Let's just go ask the, Ouija board what's up. I'm gonna get hunted, and like I always do in these weeklies, let the ghost kill me, but maybe I'll smudge it down here just for fun. Where are you? How old are you? Oh wait, was I gonna say living room? Goodbye. I think it's hunting, and it's not even a cursed hunt. But yeah, that was a pretty obvious twin, and it's so strange that how, like, I got a yokai figured out the first time this video, and then that's the first time I've ever heard a twin do like two things at the exact same time. That's why I thought it was a poltergeist, because it was a violent throw of like a plate, and then I heard the hole, so I knew it touched multiple things because I know I heard that. Oh my god, potato in there. How can old Phasmo be that more terrifying? Oh, okay. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna get out of here. I don't need to let him kill me every time. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave and get on to the next one. Alright, now please don't somehow be a mimic. Yeah, twins. So it's just really interesting that, I mean, it must have been like a plate or a cup, and then the potato got thrown at the same time, but to me it sounded like multiple things. Alright, there's two. Well, I feel like this has been an eventful 200th video special. It was just pure coincidence, and I'm glad I even noticed this was going to be my 200th upload. I kind of purely coincidentally saw that. And I think that is also considering like all the shorts I've been uploading, but still. If this is technically my 200th video on the channel, I'm going to consider it my 200th video. Also, I heard that. Guess you're just in the foyer now. Well, looks like I won't have to go far for this ghost. That's another thing. Tanglewood was always like a foyer ghost or like in the kitchen / dining room. I don't even know what was thrown here. But yeah, between the yokai, like doing a yokai test for the first time, and then even like learning about the twins there, I'm learning a lot this challenge, or this, weekly. Let's actually Still never looked at that breaker. But I'm gonna hit the breaker. Maybe it's always in here. Nope. I shouldn't even bother looking at the hiding spots because I know it's gonna be closed. I'm gonna turn on lights though. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the Ouija board alone. I want to just get the evidence here, and then I guess I will play around with this ghost, like try and use all my smudges and survive and just have fun. Maybe it's like a Revenant or something this time, though, to really make it feel like old Phasmo. Now, what about temperatures? I mean, I just turned the place on, but is there anywhere that's specifically colder? See, I was talking about the bathrooms. So here's a ghost that's like technically in this bathroom, I think, at least just from the temperatures right now. But you never really get a ghost that's in that bathroom all the way back there. It's always that whole bedroom. Okay, let's just, once again, throw all the evidence equipment in here we can. What was that? Oh, that must have been like one of these? What the hell was that noise? I know there's stuff in here. Yeah, it was the shampoo. That's a weird thing about this bathroom, is there's so many things in there. Like, look at all the things that are going to get interacted with, and you have to like look in there to see them. Drop that up here. Let's go get more evidence. I really have enjoyed this old Phasmo challenge, though. And this is something like I could do like for a whole day, I feel. And that's something about Phasmophobia. I feel like I could just play Phasmophobia forever. There's just something about this game where like you could just go forever with this game for me. And also like, and this game is supposed to evolve and change so much too, so who knows what's gonna happen. I'm gonna grab the glow stick this time. Well, I'd like a fingerprint right here on the door, even though he didn't touch anything. I'm gonna leave that nearby, put that down. And somehow in this tiny room, I'm gonna see that ghost orb. There we go. This camera isn't too bad if you don't have it on a tripod. I like the green night vision. Alright, are we gonna get a mimic this time? Maybe we'll just put that there. We don't really need it anymore. The thing is, let's just go get more equipment. Oh wait, did it just bang on something or did it throw something? May have banged on the window, so I'm gonna check if I can pick that up. Ooh, there we go. See that little fingerprint? It's not really little, it's the full-size one. Are there still like little handprints for the like child ghosts? There used to be like little fingerprints, like the baby fingerprints, but I don't even remember anymore. Alright, UV ghost orb, Banshee Hantu Obake. And I really still need to figure out like, you know, so we need to check spirit box. I think we need to check freezing. Yeah, so let's bring in those. Well, we already have freezing, but we'll see if it goes down. So it's weird going back. There's like no point in bringing much else. The only thing I had left was the spirit box. I just brought this just to see. But let's talk. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you close? Are you far? Are you away? I'm gonna drop that and scan. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you close? Are you far? Oh, I see that little X moving, so I can still talk to it on the ground. I think the ghost was out here maybe, though. Oh, now you're back. I'm gonna check the fingerprints just to make sure. Maybe we get Obake. Can it even be Obake, though? Oh, it can be, okay. Let's check temperatures. I should be checking the spirit box now that you're here, though. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you close? Are you far? Are you away? Damn it, I really should have, like, talked if it was gonna be here. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you close? Huh. The thing is, it's only gonna be spirit box if it's a mimic, so it's probably not spirit box. Banshee would be dots. EMF 5 is Obake. It's not gonna be writing. So, looks like dots, EMF, are freezing. Great. Maybe I'll get my other EMF in here. Obake, no. What about freezing? I kind of want to turn the breaker off if we gotta go down to freezing. The ghost needs... Oh, that's freezing. 0.9. See, if it goes under, it's freezing. Alright, it's a Hantu. So I tell you what, let's just go get smudges. Here's that other book. We'll get other smudges, and we're gonna see what this Hantu does with the different temperatures. Because it should be unbelievably slow if the breaker's on. But I might play around with it and turn off the breaker and see if that speeds it up through the whole house. I'm gonna grab all the smudges and a lighter. And then I'm gonna go drain my sanity with the Ouija board. Oh god, the breaker's off. So, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave the breaker off. I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna grab my light, of course. Let's see what happens. I mean, the house needs to cool down for the Hantu to speed up, but I kind of want to see if like on old Phasmo, how much this Hantu will be fast if the house is cold. So, I don't know, before I do this, I kind of want to... I mean, I want the house temperature to fall. So let me scan. It's only going to be fast in its room, and this is the room. Oh my god, that's very freezing. But now that it's, like, exploring other rooms, it's going to roam a lot. Well, if I was low sanity, it would roam. But the Hantu makes rooms cold really quickly. So if it roamed out here, it would make this room cold, but it's... See, it's 8 degrees over here. That's the thing though, the breaker's gotta be off for a while before the Hantu, or the house, will cool down pretty much altogether. Well, I don't really know what the ambient temperature is. See, I gotta learn something about this game maybe. I know there's ambient temperatures for whatever weather it is. So I just need to figure out what the ambient temperature is for rain. I figure it would be cold. I mean, we just went down to like 6.8 in here. Alright, let's stop messing around. I'm gonna go see what happens if I get hunted by a Hantu in a house with no breaker on. It should be cold. I mean, if it was snowy outside, it would be getting cold very fast. Alright, what should I ask? How did you die? Did you slip? No, you... Oh, you were shot. How old are you? Hey, that's how old I am. How am I insane? I wonder if that would work. How insane am I? Maybe. Do you like me? Oh, okay, well there we go. I just heard the... Oh, I heard the door and the game crashed. The door slammed and the game crashed. Okay, well, I guess that's not gonna be the challenge complete. I guess I'm gonna have to splice these recordings together, so we will run this back and do one more final run here. Alright, well that sucks because I really wanted to test that Hantu out, but all that means is this special gets to go on even longer, which I guess I'm okay with. So I'm now afraid of the game crashing, but I think that had something to do with it starting a hunt while I was using the Ouija board, so maybe I'll just be a little bit more sparing with the Ouija board this time around. I hear forks, so this time I guess I'm gonna try and still be speedy about it. The thing about this is it kind of gets boring if I, like, I'm not doing anything. Oh my god, another crazy throw and another crazy ghost. I'm getting lag spikes. I want to get that breaker on. This seems to be an insanely active ghost though, because it's already throwing tons of stuff. Let me go get that light on, please. I'm not going to worry about that Ouija board back there. I really did want to test... What? Okay, it just turned it right back off. I don't think that's a mare thing. I don't think the mare will turn the breaker off right after you turn it on. What the hell? Of course this last ghost is going to be like a crazy Oni for me. Alright. I don't know if this is the room, but this is where we started hearing stuff, so I'm going to just go get more equipment. Well, at least this ghost seems to be active and entertaining. I'm going to get all this stuff down right away. Look at that cup. Oh, again, I tried to stand up with the... God, I'm losing all my muscle memory here. I'm going to just check rooms. Look for a ghost orb. My breath is in here, though. We had an easy time seeing the ghost orb last time in here. Oh my god, alright, slow down there. Let's actually just look for a ghost orb. Oh. Every time I hear something, I think it's like a multiple throw. EMF, though, we need to see. Maybe it was just that cup again. That twin thing really, if it's a strong throw, sometimes I hear it as like two things, but it's just like one thing getting thrown up against the wall. Here we go. Any fingerprints? Does not look like it. What about EMF 5 on that, though? Nope. Alright, another ghost that seems to be like roaming out of its kitchen room. Let's check temperatures. I again assume that it's this room. But it just wants to roam. Alright, I'm gonna give the ghost a little bit more time. The only other thing I can bring in here is that other book in the spirit box. So let's get that. And then... finally! I put a book down and I get rewarded for it. Okay. Ghost writing is the first evidence for once. Could be that Revenant. But I think a Revenant would be freezing as well. So are we going down to freezing? The ghost needs to spend time in this room for it to actually go down to freezing, and if it's roaming, it's never going to do that. Please, sir, you are very loud. I'm going to drop this in between the two doors, so if it touches the door, or these light switches, I'll be able to pick that up. But let's just... Got the writing. I'm gonna go get Spirit Box, which it definitely could still be. And then I don't even know. I don't need the other writing book now. Alright, well I'm going ahead and bringing the smudges in along with the Spirit Box, so I don't even know if I'll need to go back to the truck after this, because I got all the evidence stuff in here. And so far, the dots hasn't been too much of a problem. That plate wasn't there when I left. But the dots on that yokai at the very beginning, the yokai would have had dots. Oh man, what do I do? Let me check and see the temperature. I'm going to assume the ghost is here. Let's try and talk to it. Are you here? Are you friendly? Alright. Getting some good Spirit Box luck at least. Spirit, Poltergeist, Mayor, Moroi, or Dio. Okay, that's a lot of options it could be. How does it look to be phrasing? Okay, Moroi. I don't really know what to expect from this. From the craziness, I mean, it could be a Poltergeist with how it was throwing stuff. Would a Poltergeist be UV? I think it would be, and we didn't get UV. Alright then. And of course, well, if it's a Dio, all we need to do is get hunted, so that'll figure that one out pretty quick. I guess the only thing left to do really is to just get hunted now. So EMF 5 we've not gotten. That's something we could still get. UV, I need to check again. Maybe I should get the salt in here. Didn't see ghost orbs, which I don't even think it can be ghost orbs. Oh no, it could be. Wow. This is a scenario where it's like if it's ghost writing and Spirit Box, it could still be like every other evidence. That's actually interesting. I've never noticed that scenario. And also, you are doing nothing now. Maybe I'll go ask the Ouija board a question. I'm afraid to use it because I'm afraid the game's gonna crash. Kind of want... Yeah, let's go get the salt. And I'll see if the ghost is nearby, and I kind of want to get a motion sensor to see if the ghost is in this room. I kind of want to just bring in the salt to see where the ghost is, and to see if it comes back into the room. But I don't know if they've changed it to where after a ghost steps in salt, if it's not a UV ghost, it doesn't leave the footprints. Because the last few times I've done this, the ghost has not left, or it's not walked, like I've not heard it walk anywhere. I'm going to put these around here. Maybe the ghost will go by. This is more so just to see where the ghost is rather than seeing if it's UV, but it still could be UV, so I gotta see. I mean, it's probably not since I looked for UV earlier. Well, I don't know. I can't even really remember when we done this game. Okay, there. At least you gave me one little thing. See, it did one step, and then I don't hear any more. So I guess it really isn't a UV ghost, because it just stepped in the salt and then kept going. If it was UV, it would have left the footprints behind. It's really interesting how this works now that I'm like thinking about it. But it seems like they've made some changes there. I swear I like read the patch notes, but if I start noticing differences that I don't even know if we're in the patch notes. Okay, see, if neither of these have UV, we're gonna rule out UV. Okay, because it just touched the door, one of them would have it. I don't think it's a poltergeist either with how it's been behaving. I should check EMF on these. If I was smart enough, there we go, at least I got it in time. Also, if I was smart, I'd hold on to one of these smudges. Alright, by now it should be freezing, right? Especially if you're in here. Oh, see, that time he walked. Okay, let me scan with the, maybe I am just making up changes that aren't real. That time he stepped in it and then walked, but there's still no U. Okay, is it a Dio? I don't think he's a Dio. I'm gonna have to, like, break line of sight. Sit here. Oh my god. Okay. Well, maybe he won't find me back here. I might just hide. I'm gonna like hide right here. Oh god. I'm gonna like open that and then hide right here. I've hidden here before and the ghost's not seen me, so I don't think he'll even come back this far and look. And guess what? It's not a Dio. Spirit, Mare, Moroi. I don't think it's freezing either, so is it Spirit or Mare? We haven't seen ghost orbs. Maybe it's just a Spirit. Okay, I really shouldn't just, like, reduce everything to that point. But we know it's not a Dio. You're throwing crazy. Only had one smudge, but now you are smudged, and if you're a Spirit, you're not gonna hunt again for a while. God, dude, I hate you. But you're not gonna hunt again for a while if you're a Spirit. So grab my smudge. If it's still not freezing, then it's not freezing in here. Oh, okay, it is freezing. It's a Moroi, which... Once again, does a Moroi curse you? Maybe that's why I drained my sanity so much. Ghosts? Moroi? weakening them for longer periods. I guess that's a smudge. See, I still need to like learn about some of these ghosts. I know about it, but I gotta like remind myself. So the weaker the victim, the stronger the Moroi becomes. I kind of remember the like traits, but I gotta like remind myself. But place curses on their victims. That's what I was looking for. So yeah, when I talked to it on the spirit box, it's been draining my sanity slowly. Okay, we have one more smudge in here. Let's try and have some fun. Did I drop my light? Oh yeah, I did. Did I even have my light during that hunt? Jesus. I'm gonna go down. Was that? Okay, that is a hunt. I was waiting for him to like break the light out. Alright, can you hear me? I don't even know who this ghost is. I'm not gonna worry. I'm just talking open to see if... Okay, you can hear me down here. The problem is if you... Oh, thank you. You actually went back into the... Maybe you won't see me. Oh, did he? Oh, I guess he was still a smudge when he was coming back up the stairs, so he didn't see me. But I actually led him to the basement. Now he's like looking around down there. Oh, okay. Well, look. We had some fun surviving there, but I think I'm actually going to get out of here and take this win. So this was an amazingly cool challenge. Like, this is something I would do like on my own sometimes. So I don't know, I just think that was so cool for the 200 special that this ended up once again just being a coincidence. And it's another like kind of cool coincidence that the holiday update is coming tomorrow, and with a Halloween update it was on the 1-year channel anniversary. So it's like we're getting these special milestones for all the events for some reason. So somehow we did all the challenges without even trying or looking. So yeah, we got Moroi in there, and the main thing here isn't even doing the challenges because you get like no money from it. Hey, Moroi discovered. This is the first time I've actually discovered a Moroi since the achievements. There we go, 5,000. That's what I mainly needed though. Dear God, please, game, are you here? Oh no, there we go. Please. But now, 23,000, still have a solid amount in the bank, and it's gonna be a little bit before I prestige. That's the thing. I think you can just keep going up in levels until 999, I guess, if you wanted to stay prestige 1, but at some point I'm going to prestige, but it's definitely not going to be until the new year, maybe even a little bit into the new year. But again, thank you so much for watching, if you made it to the end of this 200th video special. So just thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and I plan on being here a long time with Phasmophobia. And like as I was mentioning, I can just play this game forever, it feels like, and I just only ever want to play this on recording, so I just am really excited about the future of this game and how much this game is going to change, because just mark my words, I know this game is going to evolve so much, and it's going to come back into the pop culture just like it did originally when it came out. So tomorrow starts the holiday update. We're going to start grinding the holiday snow points, I guess. So we're going to see about that, and I don't know, see what changes they made for this new update or event compared to the last one. So if you're still here, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.